Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome back. We get to start with our Christmas lessons this week, and we brought along a friend with us to help us out with this lesson. So our friend is going to help us in a few. She is doing really well at not jingling those till I'm ready, though. So, all right. So this week we're going to talk about the jingle bells. We're excited. I'm excited for Christmas. I love Thanksgiving and Christmas, but sometimes, boys and girls, life shakes us up, okay? Sometimes how we feel is determined by what's around us. Our circumstances around us kind of change our moods sometimes. Sometimes we're influenced by circumstances, by people, by smells, by noises. If we see something we love or we see a cute puppy, it makes us feel happy. If we hear a sad story, we might feel sorrow. Or if we step into a dark room, we might be afraid. So boys and girls, thank you, Peter. What makes the jingle sound? You can shake them too, Kay. Go ahead. What makes that sound? Oh, they did. They shook it. Yeah, okay, I get it. The small balls that are inside of those bells hit against the metal on the edge, and that's what makes the sound. But how do we make it? I mean, if we just left them on the table, boys and girls, they're not going to make any noise. So what do Peter and Kay have to do to get them to make sound? What do you have to do, Kay?
Shake it.
You have to shake it. Go ahead, give them a good shake. All right, thank you. So sometimes, boys and girls, life shakes us up. Life can shake us up, and sometimes it's hard. It's difficult. One example might be somebody moving. Kind of shakes us up when our friends move, or sometimes we lose someone passes away. Another time, relationships can make us unhappy, or we get angry because of something someone said, or someone's mean to us. Other things might be that we get hurt, or we don't get something that we wanted. Boys and girls, life shakes us up sometimes. But when our life is shaken, we may feel empty and lost and kind of silent. But if we have Jesus in our heart, he can bring us joy. And boys and girls, I don't know how you can't, go ahead. You can't be happy when you have the joy like jingle bells. So joy is our key word today. And my two assistants they're going to keep me on my toes with that word. So they're going to give a jingle when I read in the Bible, 1 Peter chapter 1, verses 8 and 9. When I get to the word joy, they're going to give a jingle. So whom having not seen ye love, in whom, though now ye see him not, ye believing, ye rejoice with joy unspeakable and full of glory, receiving the end of your faith, even the salvation of your souls. So that was in 1 Peter. That verse tells us that Jesus fills us with something wonderful, fills us with joy. When we ask Jesus to come into our lives, he can help us ring with joy even when life shakes us up. One of Jesus's half-brothers was James. In the book of James, we're going to read a verse to see what James has to say about joy. In James 1, 2, and 3, it says, "My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into divers temptations, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience." Joy echoes through every stage for the Christmas story too. John the Baptist turned for joy even in his mother's womb, which we can see in Luke 1:44. It says, "For lo, as soon as the voice of thy salutation sounded in mine ear, the babe leaped in my womb for joy." So we see it all throughout the Christmas story. In Luke chapter 2, verse 10, it says, "And the angel said unto them, Fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people." So the angels rejoiced, the shepherds rejoiced, John the Baptist rejoiced. And then in Matthew chapter 2, verse 10, we see when they saw the star, they rejoiced with exceeding great joy. So the wise men had joy as well. We see it throughout, boys and girls. Jesus' joy can be seen all through the Christmas story. And again, if you hear Christmas bells, I don't know how you can't be happy. Makes us happy. So Jesus' life, though, boys and girls, was shaken up. Jesus' life wasn't perfect. In Hebrews chapter 12, verses 1 and 2, it says, "Wherefore, seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God." Boys and girls, Jesus died on the cross for us. And yet, what does it tell us? For the joy that was set before him, he did it. He did it for us, boys and girls. We are Jesus' joy. You are Jesus' joy. He faced pain, suffering, dying on the cross, and paying the punishment for our sins because he wanted us to be in heaven with him. Instead of looking at our circumstances, we can fix our eyes on Jesus. He desires to fill us with his joy. All right, as you go about this week, boys and girls, I hope you'll think about Jesus and what he's done for you and how he brings us joy.